stars, and at the lower part of it is the Ohio Hospice American Pride program with the 5 stars on it, symbolizing the 5 branches of the military service. So as an Army veteran, I'd like to present this to you, Dennis, and if I may, I'll pin it on your uniform right over your pocket here, if that's okay. And I'll try not to draw any blood. And leave you.
You're all awake.
Leave you properly decorated. I know we all leave our share of that, haven't we? There you are. Very good.
You see it? Awesome. Awesome. Very good, honey. That's for the guys? Okay. That's for the guys. All your buddies. Yeah. I know, baby.
Yes, my name is Joe Kennedy. I was in the Air Force. I served as a navigator on B-52s and then on troop transports going into Vietnam. So I never had to stay there, but I had about 20-some trips in, so I was always happy to leave that place. We have here a couple of things. One is a certificate of appreciation from the American Pride program. I'd like to read that for you. Good. Certificate of appreciation awarded to Dennis Casper. We pay special tribute to you for your military service to America and for advancing the universal hope of freedom and liberty for all. Presented this 24th day of November 2019, that's signed by the Kerry Hamilton, the Chief Executive of our organization. So that's something for the wall to show everybody we appreciate your service. This is just a small thing. It's a miniature American flag, something you can put on a shelf or whatever, but shows everyone that you are an American veteran, and we thank you so much for your service and the sacrifices that you made to go away and
Same to you too.
oh, thank you.
Well, everybody makes sacrifices.
Yeah, that's true. And we were among the lucky ones that got to come home vertical. So thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe.
I'd like you to put that on your table over here, so you can look at it, and you can hold the certificate, or I can put that over here for you if you like. Okay.
Dennis, as I said, my name is Martin Steyer. I served in the Air Force. I flew a Predator aircraft during my tour of Vietnam. I think I was probably there a little after you in 1971.
I got there in November '68.
Oh, yeah, you were there quite a few, well, at least a couple years before me. I got there in early '71. What I would like to read to you, and you may remember part of this, the Soldier's Creed. I am an American soldier. I am a warrior and a member of a team. I've served the people of the United States and lived the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am American. Thank you for your service. I'll just put that, if you would like, I put it on the table.
Thank you for your service.
Pardon?
Thank you for your service.
You're quite welcome.
We have a little addition that we add to the program. One of our volunteers makes these ceramic hearts, and they have the colors of the American flag on them, the blue and the red and the white. And so this is just a little token that we provide, and I will put this in your pocket after you have a chance to look at it. And if you'd like, you can put it right in your pocket. And remind you of the love that all veterans have for each other and for what we have for you in particular.
Thank you very much.
Joe, if you would help me with this next part.
Okay.
What we want to do is help me with Bob, and you have your pen with you? Okay. Dennis, about 3 years ago, the Vietnam Commemoration Committee established a program in recognition of the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam War. As you may remember, it went on from 1955 until 1975, when the last American troops were taken out of Vietnam. And so there's a little program that they've established, and I'm going to take this off my shirt and present it to you, my brother. It is a little pin that is aimed to recognize, thank, and honor United States military veterans who served during the Vietnam War. Doesn't matter where they served. You know, we served in country, and Bob served at Fort Lewis, Washington. So we were all veterans. Bob was ready to go if needed, and we were there. So this honors you and all Vietnam veterans for their service and their sacrifice, and the sacrifice of their families who stayed behind. So there are several things on here. There's an eagle, and it represents courage, honor, and dedicated service. And the eagle is one of the most recognized, as you know, symbols of the United States, and appears in many military situations. It's emblazoned with distinction on most military insignia. The blue circle matches the colors of the American flag, signifies vigilance, perseverance, justice, and courage. The laurel wreath is on the pin is a time-honored symbol representing integrity, strength, and victory. The stripes behind the eagle represent the American flag. The 6 stars around the periphery of the pin represent the 6 allied nations that fought with us: Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, the Republic of Korea, Thailand, and of course the United States. And we're all allies over there together. Perhaps you fought and served beside some of them. And finally, on the back closest to the heart, where we wear the pin, or I'll pin it on your shirt, is embossed the words: "A grateful nation thanks and honors you." This lapel pin is intended to be a lasting tribute to your service and service of Vietnam veterans everywhere. So, my brother, if I may, I'll pin this on your shirt over your heart, so you will have that as a symbol and a remembrance that, unlike when we came back, the nation really does honor and recognize us and appreciate us for what we did. So I always have to add thank you and welcome home, my brother. And finally, we have a couple of other things I'd like to also, Bob, recognize you with this, a pin such as Denny has, and since you're a Vietnam veteran, we want you to have a copy of this pin too. And you heard the description: the American flag, American pride at the top, the Ohio hostage symbol, and the stars for all the service members. So if I may, I'll just pin this on your pocket. And also thank you for your service.
Thank you.
So, Joanna, don't sit down. I want to recognize you. We do this a little bit out of order, but I wanted to do this while we're passing out all of these little mementos. We know that Denny could not have done what he did without somebody tending the home fires. And whether you were married then or not, it doesn't matter. As a spouse, I know how important my own wife and family were to my service. We could not go do our mission, accomplish our mission without the family tending the home fires and keeping these burning. In a way, were you married during the Vietnam War?
No.
Okay. Well, in a way, those that were also married the Vietnam War because they worried and they experienced all of the duress and strife and things in their own way back home. So it's my honor to present this to you as a dedicated military spouse.
Thank you.
And let me pin this on your vest here. And it has the American flag and the American Pride name on there. It doesn't have all the service stars on there, but it's only one that matters anyway.
That's
the
right.
Army and
That's
the
right.
veterans.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, well now maybe the moment you've been waiting for, maybe not. I don't know. But we're gonna take you on a virtual tour. Here I have two videos I can show you. One is a virtual tour of the Vietnam Memorial, and the other is a virtual honor flight that you never went on. So do you have any preference on which one you'd like to see first? One is I'll take you virtually as if you were there at the Vietnam Memorial. You won't see names on the wall, but you'll see the wall. It's narrated by a Vietnam veteran who lost both his legs, and he tells a very humorous story about his experience. His name is Bob Wieland, and he, when the wall was first built in honor of that event, he walked across the United States. Remember, he had no legs, so he literally walked across the United States using his arms and his hands. So that's the Vietnam experience. The other one is a capture of an honor flight and what it's like to go to the memorials. There's a little picture of each of the memorials in there: the Marine Corps Memorial, the Vietnam Memorial, the Air Force Memorial, the Korean War Memorial, and of course the World War II Memorial. So do you have any preference on which one you'd like to see? I can show you both too.
Honey, let's watch the one with all 5 of them, okay?
Okay, we'll
Okay.
try that.
So let's see if you can honor all 5 of them.
Let me see if I can do this. I
Okay.
know you're doing this for your buddies, and I greatly appreciate that. And
Does he have any young grandchildren that can come in and serve as technical assistants on getting this?
Not us. No, not me.
No, it'd have to be them.
No, they're all home.
you have
Yep.
to put the battery in the right way. Did you know that?
It works better that way.
It does
It'd
work
probably
better
be
that way.
Keith. Keith and Ann left.
Okay, let me see if I can get this to pair up.
That's so cute.
Should have tried that first, Joe, before you promised everybody.
There's always a challenge. to
Well, I
get
did
something
try
to work
first,
without
but,
reading instructions.
Just start one. We don't care which one it is.
There we go.
Yeah, just hit your start and see what you get. Let's try again. Are you on the internet?
I'm actually just working
Oh,
between
okay.
these three
Okay.
devices,
Okay.
but it's not.
This one on?
This is on. Yeah.
Okay, alright. Does it say in having trouble connecting?
Yeah,
So there we go. Now we got something there.
no,
Now
that's just,
okay. Alright.
all the things that we need to see around here.
Okay.
Try to start this over again. This is, it's interesting if you can watch this. Yeah, that.
Okay, turn around.
There you got it.
Okay.
Weird.
Let's try it. Okay, now let's see. Now we're connecting. Now we may see this.
You got to, you a cadet? Oh, okay. Yeah, they did move the cadet program.
Try one more time and see if this.